Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. I hope you're having an amazing day or night whenever this reading found you, and I am so glad you joined me. Today's reading is going to be a very specific message. My intention is that it will find those of you out there that will be experiencing a big change or shift with your person within the next 24 hours or so. So roughly within the next day, what is going to change between the two of you? This is a timeless reading, so we are talking about 24 hours from whenever this reading found you, whether it was the day it was released or months down the line. You're here if and when you are meant to be. As always, trust your gut, listen to your intuition, don't force messages to fit if they don't. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? So we have the owl coming up first. You might have a very profound vision or dream about this person in the next day or so. You're going to have a big revelation about them and about your connection come through a dream or through a vision, okay? Because this owl card talks about clairvoyance. So especially if you are gifted clairvoyantly, take that as extra confirmation. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to any visions you might have about them. We also have the cheetah coming out. Fire and air energy are present here, by the way. That could be bonus confirmation for you. The cheetah card talks about divine masculine energy from the fire element, okay? So especially if you resonate with this person embodying a lot of divine masculine energy in this connection, this is extra confirmation you're going to be having a really important dream or vision about them in the next 24 hours, specifically them honing in on their divine masculine energy, maybe more than ever before. You might have a dream about them pursuing you, a dream about them approaching you, calling you, taking action towards you. I think that that's going to be coming through for you very, very soon from this person. It might actually not happen in the next 24 hours, but you will have some sort of confirmation and divine insight that it is coming soon in the next day or so here, that they will be approaching you, they will be pursuing you. Okay, you have to be really careful though, because we have the dragonfly coming out, and this card talks about mastering through illusions and seeing things clearly, not being fooled by things. So pay attention to the way your downloads feel when they come in. Some of you might need to work on, I'm not surprised the crow is the back of the deck, work on deciphering a true intuitive download, divine download from just a thought or a desire or a want you might be projecting onto the person or onto the situation. Almost like you need to decode. I heard the word decode things. Maybe in the next 24 hours or so, you're going to be flooded with information, flooded with divine messages, signs, synchronicities. It's almost like universe is saying you need to be careful to decode what is a true message for you versus something you are creating, something you are projecting onto the situation. And then I just heard pen and notepad. So some of you might benefit from writing things down over the next day. Grab a pen and paper or use the notes app in your phone to write down all the signs, all the synchronicities, all the bits of information you receive, and sort of like do a checklist, decode what is coming through the strongest, what is something you might be projecting versus what's an actual download. Intuitive downloads feel very calm when they come in, even if it's not something you want it to be. An anxious or intrusive or projective thought usually feels more erratic, okay? Underneath the crow was the cosmic egg. This is the crown chakra. So you are going to be having a lot of downloads come through for you, my dear, in the next 24 hours. Dreams, visions, clairaudient messages, clairsentient messages. You're just going to be having a lot come through for you. So pay attention, grab that pen and paper if you feel like you need some extra notes to reference, because you're going to be bombarded and flooded over the next day like crazy. Okay, let's get a few tarot out now. Talk to me about the next 24 hours. What is changing? What is shifting? What is happening for the viewer? We have the Six of Pentacles. I heard equilibrium when this came out. And I heard something else, but I can't grab it. It flew through too quickly, okay? So over the next day, you might be receiving guidance or downloads about this person paying you back or giving more to you. It seems like they are coming through with this energy of wanting to pursue you, wanting to approach you, wanting to give to you, wanting to bring to you, and you be the receiver of this. So you might actually be having some dreams about that or see some evidence of that coming your way. This could be financial, this could be emotional, energetic, but I feel like this person is going to be bringing to you. You are the recipient of this. You are not the one giving to them. They are giving to you in abundance. Okay? So pay attention to dreams that relate to that. Also pay attention to scales, imagery of scales, like, I mean, maybe through snakes, because then they just showed me the cosmic egg and the scales on this. But also the scale, if you can look at this person's hand. So I don't know, maybe scales like on snakes and scales as in like weight measurement, like the sign of Libra. Okay. That could be a symbol for you to watch out for. Snakes, crows, cheetahs, owls, those could all be symbols for you as well. Or dragonflies. Watch out for those as confirmation. Okay. We have the sun. Yeah, this is a blessing. There's a huge blessing coming in for you soon. So get excited. Definitely get excited for that. I feel like you're going to be feeling really good because you're also going to be having a lot of confirmation that your divine messages were right over the next 24 hours. You'll have confirmation come through that you're on the right track, that you really are in tune. Something about abundance is coming through too. There might be a financial blessing on its way to you or on its way to this connection in the next day. You might be manifesting that and solidifying it, okay? If this person has made you feel like an option, if they have come across as somebody who is indecisive or maybe even a little bit aloof, I feel like that's going to be changing, all right? You're going to start to see a big shift in their energy, and you're going to be receiving confirmation that this person has made their mind up about you over the next day, okay? I'm not saying that there's going to be a completely radical change immediately with them. I'm not going to go to that extreme with you. It could be the case for some of you, but you are at least going to see evidence that they have made up their mind about you. Something is changing, and it's changing for the better, and that they are about ready to start taking more action towards you. You will have divine communication about this, okay? Pay very close attention to your downloads, your dreams, the signs, and the synchronicities you see over the next day or so. Maybe somebody's name is Sue, though. I just said Sue. So if your name is Sue, shout out to you. What was I going to say? I keep hearing journal, and I keep seeing images of notepads, pens, paper, post-it notes, like office supplies. So maybe go get yourself a nice journal, like a dream journal or a download journal, whatever you want to call it, where you can write down signs and synchronicities you see over the next day or so. I know personally in my journals, usually at the top page, I'll write down the angel numbers I've been seeing and see how everything correlates. And it's actually quite fascinating because I can see evidence as time goes on of what the changes were. Like, for example, I'll see 555 for days or weeks on end as my primary angel number sometimes, and I'll note it, and then boom, a tower happens or a big change happens in my life, and I can almost look back and see how, like, I was being warned that was going to happen before it happened. So that's kind of what I'm referencing right now. Write down patterns, repeating patterns. Not everything that comes through for you is a sign. Not everything is divine guidance. But when you start seeing the patterns and how things are adding up to a bigger picture, that would be something to maybe pay attention to. Oftentimes, I see angel number 555 paired with snakes or butterflies, sometimes dragonflies. like they're connected to each other. And that's usually when I know a big change is coming in soon for my life, because things start to add up. I also find literal change on the ground, and it doesn't happen 99% of the time. It only happens when I'm also seeing other patterns indicating a big change is coming. So pay attention, and remember, it's going to be really important for you to decode this, okay? Decode the messages, because you're going to be having a lot flood you over the next day. Not everything is going to be a divine download or divine communication. So it's important you use your discernment and you don't fall into illusions of things. But yeah, there's a huge change coming in for your person in the next day or so with them. They've made up their mind about you. I feel like you're going to be getting divine guidance about that, and a big change is coming in for the connection in the near future. You know what, you guys, I am going to do an extended for today's reading. I wasn't going to do it, but it's really calling me now. We're going to see what the big change is, like what's coming next from them after this 24-hour period. We're going to see what that is. So if you're curious, you want to know more, join me for the extended. You'll find a link below in the description box and the pinned comment, or straight over on my Patreon. And if you do join us over there, you'll get access to over 200 other readings. So you definitely get a good bang for your buck. We'd love to have you join us, okay? Now, these next two messages are personal messages just for you. It doesn't have to relate to this person or this connection. Your first message is the grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement and access your highest guidance. Okay, so we've been talking, and 1111 when I looked over to you guys, wow, okay, pay attention to angel number 1111. What that is saying, like we've just been talking about, you're going to be receiving a lot of divine guidance. This is suggesting embracing the power of movement, the power of dance. Get your body in motion. Dance around if you'd like to. They just showed me a pool. So for those of you out there that might struggle with movement, don't exert yourself. Please don't do anything that could be physically damaging to yourself, okay? But maybe somebody could benefit from moving around in a pool. To my knowledge, I think that's usually better for people that have like joint issues or something. I'm not a doctor. Please don't take this as medical advice. It is not. But move around in whatever way you feel comfortable with. That might help you with your divine guidance right now. Anyway, we're going to get your affirmation out, and then I'm going to hop into the extended, you guys. My love is stronger than arguments and fights. Your ego will always try to win you. You are much more than your ego. Whenever you find yourself in an argument, ask yourself, does it really matter? Is this worth giving away my peace? And I'll flip that around for you too, for those of you that want to jot it down or affirm it with me. I'm going to leave this here and go into the extended, you guys. I'm excited for it. I hope to see you there. But if you are leaving me here, good luck. The next 24 hours are going to be big for you. You'll have to come back and let me know what happened. You can share with us in the comments if you'd like. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.